There's very low risk. It will increase your sales, and it's a click of the button. It's nothing, and it's all hands off. Hello everybody, Drew here, tip of the Mitt Flips, where I am a full-time eBay reseller, and every 100 subscribers, there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you're subscribed so you have a chance to win. I have 13 orders going out today for about $325, which is around $25 per item, which is perfect. That's exactly where I'm trying to set my base at. I would like a $25 per item average sale price, which you'll see comes from a variety of prices, but 25, I would like it higher, but I definitely don't want it lower. And last weekend was a good sales weekend as well, but I think the average sale price was under 20 bucks, so not as good. So 25, that's where I'd like my bottom to be, and the longer I have my store, the higher I'd like that bottom to go. All right, first thing going out, I talked about this before, new old stock cookware. It's big money, good money, sells quickly, all the above, all the check marks you want. I listed this, it sold almost immediately. I took an offer. I had it listed $99.99 plus shipping, $75 plus shipping. Revereware, stainless steel, copper bottom, new old stock, new open box, all the things you like to call them. If I can get it flipped around, right here. And I'm assuming it was like a wedding gift or something, got stuck in an attic and never to be seen again until it ends up in my store. So $75 plus shipping. I will just box that box. I'll wrap some type of USPS box around it and good to go. Can't really hurt it. The box already is not in fantastic shape, and I'm assuming they want it more for the pan than the box, but it could be that they're giving it for a gift. I don't know. That's not for me to figure out. Next thing up on A3, vintage Fire King jadeite green little flower pattern saucer right there, and that's actually going international, so free shipping for me, but they paid eBay some amount of money. $17.99 free shipping, and that'll go first class. And then took an offer, the Needles the Space Straylight Run right here, $4.49 free shipping. That'll go media mail. That's actually a fantastic album. Oh, what was the band? I can't think of it. There was a band, had two singers, they split up. One of the bands was that. Still a good band. What was that band? I'll figure it out and I'll put it here, because if not, it will drive me crazy. And then RBI Baseball, took an offer on this one as well. I think I have 2 copies of it. I have 3 copies of it, so definitely worth taking the offer there. PS4, RBI Baseball. I got this when I bought out a bunch of games from my local video store closing down, going out of business. $7.50 free shipping. That's one of the ones I should have passed on. There was a couple of the sports games where soccer, stuff like that. FIFA. I should have just passed, but I didn't. $7.50 free shipping. Might be making my money back there. Next up, Samsung VR 5853. Samsung, which is this one here. I'm not going to pull it out, but this one here, I actually just listed this. I ran a sale this weekend. 10% off of my top 200 priced items. I decided to do that. I thought, let's get some big ticket items moving, and 10% off is a good deal to anybody buying something that's, you know, a $50 plus item, but also is good money for me. I'm definitely willing to accept that if they offer it, so why wouldn't I offer it out? And then it ended up resulting on Monday, I had 18 available send offers to buyers. And so what I did is then I sent out 15% to all those. Hasn't resulted in any more sales, but any chance to get people's eyes on your items increases your chances of selling those items. That's just how sales works. But on that one, $52.19 plus shipping. And I had that listed for, I think, about a week and a half. This one of the items I wish I hadn't put on sale. I really didn't pay close enough attention. It was the only one I missed, I think. But B2 is what I'm saying, but that's not where it's at. Andre the Giant WrestleMania. Where are you at, Andre? Right over here. And the reason I didn't want this one in there is because if it didn't sell for full price, I was more than happy to have this just sitting on my shelf. So kind of bummed out. I still made out. I think I only paid $5 or $6 for it on clearance at Walmart, but I wanted to hang on to it until I got full price because it is awesome and I love Andre the Giant. $18.89 plus shipping. And then this one of those things, got an offer. I would take any offer they had sent me. On B2, Thai Beanie Baby McDonald's lot, new in package. These right here. I sold one other lot. I think the other one was complete, and that one was just a mix of them. 14 of them. $10 plus shipping. And then this one is on A6. It is Play School cassette tape. Gonna need a stool. All right, sorry about that. Had to run to the kitchen, get the step stool, because I'm short. I usually keep it out here until somebody else needs it, and they go, where's the step stool? Right here. A6 Play School. I was very disappointed that this didn't work, because it was just really cool with the box and the original cassette, but I still got $19.99 plus shipping. I put very first in the title for parts and repair. Even though it was listed as for parts and repair, I wanted to be very certain that I did not get a return. And I'd seen others had sold for parts and repair, definitely none with the box, so I'm sure that helped a little bit. $19.99 plus shipping. Because even for somebody that this is just a fond memory, that just looks good on a shelf. It's just neat. Very cool. On B1, I don't know why anybody would buy this. Detroit Lions vintage mug B1 right here. I'm making jokes because, of course, I live in the great state of Michigan where half the people are fans of the Lions and the other half are smart enough to at some point pick a different team. Especially if you get in the UP, because since they're connected to Wisconsin, a lot of Green Bay Packer fans. I'm very close to UP. A lot of Green Bay Packer fans here. A lot of those. I mean, honestly, if you don't live in Texas and you're a Cowboys fan, get real. Come on. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? But a lot of that. A lot of older people, the snowbirds, the ones that go south for the winter, they're Arizona Cardinals fans, they're Dolphins fans, Texans fans, Cowboys fans, you know, nice weather stadium fans. But I'm true to the one pride. I am a Lions fan. We just don't know how to win games. $7.99 plus shipping. Next up, Babysitter's Club. I think I have this buried in here, so I might leave it for now. But it's just a giant lot of Babysitter's Club books. I think I paid... It was in a big lot deal. So they said $15 for all the books. But I think I paid $20 for everything I got that day. And I'd gotten a bunch more stuff. So say it's $15. Either way, $89.99 free shipping. That's actually going international as well. So it'll be media mail to Kentucky, then whatever they paid to get it to wherever they live. That was a lot of 47. I also had like 4 or 5 duplicates. Plus there was one activity book that oddly enough was worth about $25. It hadn't sold yet, but the other one that had sold was completely filled out and sold for $24.99. I don't ask the questions, I just sell the things, but $89.99 free shipping, that's cool with me. And now most definitely, if I had sold all of those books individually, I would have made much more money. But it's so long tail to sell individual books from someone who's about to try to sell like 1,000 individual books. I'm not excited about it, but it's something I signed myself up for the winter months. And I'll get through it. You'll see how it goes. Hopefully the amount of boredom will be worth the amount of dollars, because it won't be hard work. It's just going to be boring. Just boring. Next up, took an offer. PlayStation 3 SingStar. SingStar. I'm guessing it's some type of like rock band type of game. I really don't know. PS3 SingStar. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to come with a microphone. Definitely does not come with a microphone. But right there, and that is $7.50 free shipping. Another one I probably should have passed on. And then next up, Britannica Junior Encyclopedia. I took an offer on this. It's down here. Again, not going to pull it out. It's a book set. It's an encyclopedia set. You know what it looks like. You'll see the picture. I took an offer about half off, I think, from what I had it listed. $25 plus shipping. Usually media mail, I do free shipping because media mail does not change. If I mail it to my neighbor or I mail it to California, that's the same price. It's not always super cheap, but it doesn't change. So free shipping makes sense. But this one, I wanted to make sure that any offer I got, I could take because I paid $0 for them. Thank you, Mike. I'm pretty sure you're the one that gave me these. I'm not positive, but you had gave me a couple sets of books, so I think this was you. If not, and you're watching this, please let me know. So I wanted to make sure whatever offer I got, I could take. So I did plus shipping, still media mail, but I had the shipping included so that when an offer of $25 plus shipping comes in, I don't even have to think about it. Yep, taking it. And then last up, original Toshiba CT844. It's a remote. Toshiba. Now I'm guessing it's supposed to be Toshiba, but because of my northern Michigan accent, it's Toshiba. So I don't know if that's everybody or just from my area, which people who are from the South, people that are from the Northeast, they're aware they have an accent. Everyone has an accent. That's life. Everyone has one. No matter where you're from, you have an accent from your area. But, fun fact, people from the Midwest don't think they have an accent. People from Michigan, they do not think that I have an accent, that they have an accent. People from Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, they do not think they have an accent. They think this is the way you speak. Every other way spoken is an accent. I think that's a thing that's very specific to my area, because other places, they speak the same accent, so it's not weird to them or anything, but they're also aware that they have one. But my area, oddly enough, until you point out things like we say, instead of for, we say fur, like what fur? Silly. Or instead of saying like a cooking pot, we say a cooking pot. Pot. It's got that in it. Yeah, that's our accent. Very, very beautiful. Very pretty. It's got that nasaliness to it. But ask a Midwesterner if they have an accent, they will say, no, you talk funny. This is how humans talk. You're wrong. It's a very odd thing that I think is specific to the Midwest, but I could be wrong. Let me know if people do that in your area as well. And speaking of accents, that brings me to the tip of the day. I did not plan that. It just worked out. Tip of the day is if you don't do international shipping, do it. Use the global shipping program. It is so overpriced. It's extremely overpriced, but you don't have to pay it. Someone else pays it. And the risk factor when you're using the global shipping program is minimal, because you ship it to Kentucky, that's the end of the story. Once it gets to Kentucky safely, you're good. It's over. That's eBay's problem at that point. They handle everything from there. Even if there's an issue, it does not come back to you, at least in my own personal experience. I've never had a return that I had to deal with. Ever. Never had an item not show up. Global shipping program deals with it. That's why it's so expensive. They take all the hits. It does not, of course, if you already do international shipping and you do it through pirate ship or you do your own, depending on which country and all that, you're doing it. You don't got to worry about this. This tip is not for you. This tip is for anybody that's thinking, well, I don't know what would sell in a different country. I don't know what I should. Just put a global shipping program on everything. I sell an extra, I don't know, an extra 10% would be a good guess per month. per week, whatever you want to, per year, by using global shipping program. And do not try to specifically put it on listings because you think it's going to sell internationally. Because like this, I sold this. Well, I don't need to show you that little picture. I'll show you the item. Like this. Vintage Fire King jadeite plate. That went international through the global shipping program, which means they probably paid an additional 10 bucks. But then, like this over here, these Babysitter Club books, those went international shipping. That's going to be expensive. Let me actually pull it up and see what they paid, which I can. Okay, so the plate, they paid, because it was free shipping, so I paid for the shipping to get it to Kentucky, and then they paid $15.36 to get it to wherever they live. I have no idea. Now the books, still not that bad. So they must have, it must be, I'm not sure if it's Canada or somewhere close, because it must be also because medium mail is only a US thing, but this seems fairly cheap for how much it weighs, unless I did not put in an appropriate weight. Bummer for eBay, because that still, again, does not matter. Wasn't up to me to figure that out. They paid an extra $14.30 to get it from Kentucky to wherever they live, which that's one thing I do need to change, because it's silly to ship things to Kentucky and then global shipping to ship it then to Canada, which I live a couple hours from Canada. So it makes no sense to ship it one way and then ship it back and then charge them more money. But that's not what this tip is about. The tip is there's very low risk. It will increase your sales, and it's a click of the button. It's nothing, and it's all hands off. And now most people that already do it or do their own international shipping, they'll say, well, you're missing out on sales because you're overcharging people. That's where I go, not worth it, don't want to deal with it, which that's up to every single person. That's the best part about eBay. It's the reason I put up with all the extra crap that they put me through, is because if I don't want to do it, I don't deal with it. I don't want to have to go through every listing and add different things and exclude certain countries and blah, blah, blah. I just click one button, global shipping program, increases my sales by about 10% a year. It's literally one of the easiest things you could do. So if you don't do that yet, best way to increase your sales. It's not a lot. Depending on what you sell, it could be less or more, but don't try to pinpoint, or don't try to alienate, or however you want to phrase that, because I can't phrase it good myself right now. Don't think you have outsmarted the buyer, okay? You don't know what people are going to buy. You don't know if somebody's on vacation. You don't know why they're buying it. You don't need to know. Just sell it to them. That's the key. Don't overthink the process. Just get the product out there to as many eyes, as many people as you can, and you will sell more things. Well, that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.